Hello! Where were we? Welcome back, I'm Jack, and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts playthrough. It has been a while, and by a while I mean a few years. I'll get into the details in a second, but first, I should mention this is a different save file. I'm playing this on the PS4 now, not the PS3, so I've had to start from scratch. So, trying to catch up, I did kind of get ahead of myself, and this is where we are. So the gummy ship is now called the RLS Legacy, after the ship from Treasure Planet. Which is also a fantastic film. So, different reference, but hey, still a pretty cool ship. And I've made a few modifications to it since then, as you can see. It's got a lot more bells and whistles than the last one did. So, yeah, let's just get into it. Right. Where were we, actually? Well, I have caught up. I've done everything that I did in the previous playthrough, and a little bit more by accident, but I've done Atlantica, so now on to the next world. Sweetums! So it's like we never left, except I am way more powerful than I was before. Oh, fish. Well, it's me strung up by my own laces. I don't know. It's an interesting image. Alright, so anyway, so while we're flying to the next world, I'll fill you in on stuff that happened. Okay, so first of all, I was playing this on the PS3. And I've had to swap consoles. Reason for that being, the capture card that I was using on the PS3 just no longer works. So I wasn't able to... And rather than get a capture card that works on the PS3, I figured it would be better to prioritise getting one that works for the PS4 so that I could do PS4 playthroughs, like the Persona 5 playthrough. And yeah, that's a thing. So I got one for the PS4, but obvious problem, I can't use the PS4 capture card on the PS3. I kind of thought I might be able to, the thing certainly wasn't specific over whether that was possible or not, but in the end it turns out I cannot, so I've just had to make do. So as a result of not being able to record on the PS3, and also, like, even when I had a working capture card, I'd kind of lent the game to someone else. That caused a couple of slight problems. Obviously in my ability to actually make more playthrough parts. So this went on for years, naturally. I just never quite got around to this. And then even once I got the PS4, sorry. So even once I got the capture card for the PS4, and then, you know, all the Kingdom Hearts PS3 HD remakes are remade on the PS4. Okay, I keep getting distracted by the flipping gummies here. I'm focused on this. I'm very dead-centered. That's us already at the next world. Okay, so basically, it took me a while to get... Kingdom Hearts on the PS4, and I've only just recently got it, and I've only just recently got a computer that can run the editing software, so altogether, I am now finally able to return to the playthrough on a new file. So now we're dropping in at this new world, which looks pretty spooky. It's kind of amazing that this was one of the first choices, you know, for Kingdom Hearts. Getting a bunch of Disney movies together, well, you know, we can do Aladdin, we can do Alice in Wonderland, we can throw Pinocchio in there, get Hercules and Tarzan, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Why not, right? This sure is a spooky place. I'll bet the people here are scary looking too. Just let me know if you want me to do voices for these speech bubble things, because I won't if people are against them, but if I will, I'll put my all into them.
Don't worry, we look spooky too.
My Donald Duck voice is terrible.
If they scare us, we'll scare them right back.
That's so bad, I'm so sorry. You think so? Goofy voices are so easy to do. Donald voices are the exact opposite. So, right, let me just save there. We are now in Halloweentown, at the Guillotine Gate, no less. So, slight differences in the playthrough. Not much, except the difficulty. You may have noticed when I was saving the game that we're on the hardest difficulty. I just kind of thought, it's my first playthrough on the PS4, but there's a time window before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, so this is probably going to be my only playthrough. So I wanted to continue the playthrough, but I also wanted to do it on the hardest difficulty, so we're now on the hardest difficulty. So I've leveled up a bit more, and I've got a bunch more abilities as well. One other thing, I kind of already went ahead and did the Pegasus Cup at the Olympus Coliseum, and the very first minigame of Winnie the Pooh's world, I did pretty well. 248 licks, that's pretty high. But yeah, basically the first page of Winnie the Pooh's world was done. I was going to do them all in a one, and I forgot about that, considering the playthrough, but what can I say? I just felt so bad for Pooh, I just wanted him to have some company. So he's now got Piglet to hang out with, and he's got the honey tree, so he's not going to starve. I'm taking care of Winnie the Pooh. So this is really weird, isn't it? You get here and everybody's pretty chill. The Heartless, they actually don't react to you. What has Jack done to the Heartless? I mean, we have hearts, right? Sora, Donald, and Goofy? Like, the Heartless should still attack us, even if the people in Halloweentown... I don't know, their situation with hearts is dead ambiguous. Canonically, every resident of every world has a heart. Every person has a heart. That's just... If you can feel emotion, then you must have a heart. That's how you feel emotion. And the people in Halloweentown definitely do, so... You know, maybe they just hadn't worked out the lore yet. Or maybe it is just something really unique about the people of Halloweentown. But for whatever reason, the Heartless are totally chill with him. They're even willing to do a classy intro with him.
Will be a big hit at this year's Halloween.
Thank you, thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Because the mayor is like one of the very few Halloweentown characters, aside from Jack, I guess. Like, and I played this, obviously I played this before I ever, well, hang on. I think there's, yep, treasure chest. Yeah. I played this before seeing the film. I think if you ring this 3 times something happens. Not sure. It's a pretty spooky doorbell. I think this is meant to be Jack's house? Can't remember. It's been a long time since I last saw the film, actually, now that I think about it. Hey! I love that little music that plays in this game. Just specifically this game. I'm pretty sure none of the other Kingdom Hearts games have it, but can't be sure. Yeah. There's something I want to talk about, but I'll get to that in a bit. I'm just going to check around for more chests. I'm sure there's like at least one more that's within reach from the start. And we might as well explore the place now while the Heartless are so docile. Yeah, I think there's treasure chests up there, but like, I don't think we'll be able to get up there. Oh, wait, nope, yeah you can. There we go. Nice. Oh, a power up. Yeah, we can all use a bit of power up, can't we? Ah, there's a couple there, but I think we're gonna need to come back another time for that one. So yeah, since I played this game before seeing the film, it's just kind of strange to see the mayor of the town having such a prominent role because he's barely in the film.
I don't understand.
Same goes for most characters, really.
System was damaged in the
Kingdom Hearts just really messes with characters.
My devices are always perfect.
Gives them new stuff to work with.
Oh,
That's when it's at its best, if you ask me.
Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart.
It's in the name!
Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated.
Yeah,
Let's get to
really
work.
establishes that guy, doesn't it?
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
It kind of already looks like a working beating heart, doesn't it?
We need the key to this thing first.
Oh man, you guys need a key? Boy, that sucks. You're really gonna unlock it for them? Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Don't you? Not really. Fair dues. Teach their own.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
I love it when the Keyblade is used to unlock
Sora.
mundane things.
Well done, Sora.
It's not done enough.
I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, The doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together.
Ouroboros is
and we
quite
have a heart.
amusingly dark. I just love that Jack Skellington, folks. Jack Skellington is like heartless monsters that seek hearts. I wonder if I can get them to dance with me. Such a dramatic pose. Oh, he's brilliant.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients.
As all people with the name Jack are.
Let's try adding memory.
Okay, maybe not all people. I feel like that would be a
Sally?
dangerous comment to make.
Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Sora just totally goes for it in this world. Alright, Jack's kind of a mage, so I think we can swap Donald out for him. Yeah. I like to make sure the characters are balanced. I mean, I'm sure you know that if you were watching the playthrough before. So I think Goofy's got some more ability points. I should probably give him something. Let's get rid of Cheer. Whoopsie daisy. And get him MP Rage. Or Second Wind, actually. Both of those are really good. I don't know. You can either get magic when he takes damage, or recover from getting KO'd really quickly. And this is Goofy we're talking about. He's gonna get KO'd a lot. But then not that much, because Donald... Yeah, you know what? He's more effective in battle if he can use MP Rage. Me and Donald are able to heal him quite a lot anyway, so he'll be fine. As for Jack, let me just check. Jack can heal, right? He's got Ghostly Scream. No, I don't think he can heal. Not with magic, anyway. Oh, and I've been very on top of customization lately in this playthrough, so making sure only in emergency. Of course, they'll still use it very first battle. It just happens. And I'm alright with him using them constantly. Special attacks, I mean. Because he's got MP Rage, you know? If he uses up his magic, he'll get it back pretty quickly. MP Rage is such a good ability, and of course I don't have it.
Jack! Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Huh. That's strange.
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor.
The
You
Heartless,
have nothing
out
to
of
worry about.
control. Man, I'm just the worst when it comes to sarcasm. I'm just terrible at it. At least in these videos. Any wit I have just goes out the window. That's too bad, man. Sucks to be you. Okay, well, let's just go say hi to the Heartless. And then beat him up. I've got some pretty fast combos chained together these days. I feel like my headphones aren't really picking up all the audio that they should be. I really love that there's like a different kind of texture to even the Heartless in this. Even the ordinary shadows. Like there's just something kind of... I don't know, they look like they have skin. They don't normally look like they have skin. You ever think about that? But here, like, you can see a texture on them that just makes them look a bit different. Oh, one more thing. Oopsie daisy. Just run off the stairs or not. Go back to the research lab. Yeah, there's not a save point here or anything. But there's a torn page just sitting right there in the bookcase. Good to know. Sally should have the memory we need. Right, don't worry, sir. How many torn pages do I have, just for the record? I kind of used one up, as I mentioned earlier, but we still have plenty of them. There we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think, like, which pages they have. Like, gosh, it has been way too long since I played this game. I think I might have all of the torn pages. You know, even if I don't, I feel like after we do this world, we should just go to the 100 Acre Wood and just get all those pages done with, because there has to be, like, only one left after this, if there's any left. Oh, hello. So yeah, Jack is a mage. He uses magic attacks, but no healing. He uses more like ice and thunder and that kind of thing. He's a cool dude. I just like the way they put a lot of thought into the fighting styles of like all your party members. I really like Tarzan's moveset as well. When you just watch some of the animations that characters have, just everybody in this game is so well animated. I'm such a nerd now. Since going to university, I have seen behind the curtain. Oh, it's fascinating. Alright, let's move on. Oh, if anyone's wondering, by the way, I'm graduating university, like, in 2 days. Probably 1 day by the time I upload this. So, yeah, I'm graduating soon. I've actually gone through university. And hopefully that means that the, hint hint, Sora, huh? Hopefully that means that the lack of frequency on these videos has finally come to an end, but, you know, I'm sure I said enough about that in whatever video I made where I talked about that. Right, yep, I can see Jack already using up his items. Dear old NPCs, they just can't help themselves. Ooh, the White Knights. I love these Heartless. These, mummy-like Heartless that just, oh man, they fly around the place, they have really long spindly arms and they just slash you up with their claws. Oh, they're so cool! They've only got one eye as well. I feel like a lot of Cyclops looks just look a bit weird, but some people really pull it off. You feel like we would have seen her.
Is something wrong?
She's very good at camouflage.
No, everything's going great.
How's your army training going, Sally?
We're going to have the best Halloween ever.
Sergeant Sally.
All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this? Jack, I have
Forget-me-not gag still gets me.
Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
I just love the consistent thing about Sally, who is an original creation for the film. Like, I don't think she was in the original book or something. Oh, we're funny. I like the better than the Heartless comment though. Yeah. Just gonna stand on here for a wee bit. I just like that every appearance of Sally, whether it's in the Kingdom Hearts games or in the movie, like, the big consistent thing about her is that everything would be totally fine if Jack just listened to her. But he never does. Well, until the end. He always figures it out in the end.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious?
Tell Oogie Boogie.
Bunch of rascals, aren't they? Watching over the film as well, like, Jack just totally entrusts them with the task of kidnapping Sandy Claus, and they just take him to Oogie Boogie, who they're totally tight with, and Jack's like surprised when they do that, even though it's like the most obvious thing for them to do.
Yes, this is it. Now just one more ingredient. We need surprise to complete the heart. The mayor should know where it is.
That's my attempt at a voice for that guy. Dr. Finkelstein.
A heart. That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
Oh. They really did give the voice actors good stuff to work with. Like, even James Woods, for the small appearance he has as Hades, he just gets good lines. Same goes for Oogie Boogie here. Like, these guys are champions, man. I'm saying it, they're all champions in my book. Righto. Just thinking I've probably been recording for... Hey, oh! The White Knights are back. Hey, yo! Look at them jump around the place. You can also parry their attacks quite well. Which is great for getting tech experience points. How I miss tech experience points. This is like the only game in the series that uses them, isn't it? Oh well. Right. Kill off the Heartless. Kill them all! And I've got 2 tech boosts equipped. I got one of them, I think, for completing... I don't know, I did something in the Olympus Coliseum. And the more tech boosts you have equipped, the more experience points you gain for parrying attacks, and basically the faster you level up. Which is good, because, you know, it just typically gets harder to level up as you go through the game. Although I think that's what the opening questions at the start of the game are for. Like, depending on which answers you pick, it depends how fast you level up at which points in the game. So, like, you can level up faster near the start of the game if you pick the first answers, but you can level up faster near the end of the game if you pick the end answers. Ultimately, the rate that you level up isn't really any different overall, but you just change the pace at which that leveling up occurs. But really, you would want to level up faster at the start of the game, wouldn't you? Because you're under-leveled, and enemies are more challenging. Whereas, there's just a point where you can reach a certain level. I'm probably at that point now, where I could probably, like, fight every boss that's left in the game at this level, and I would stand a chance at winning at least, you know? So even if I never leveled up again, which I would be very glad to do so, though, because don't make me do that, please. Hello? Fish.
Tricksy Cyclops.
Oh, fish. Man, these shadows. Tough little boys. But cute little things as well. I mean, let's be honest. Shadows are cute, right? Are shadows cute or creepy? Let me know. Tell me, are the shadows cute or creepy? Because to me, they're more cute. But some people are, like, more creeped out by them than, like, endeared by them. I can see it, you know, but come on. That's adorable. Look at it, it's adorable! Okay. What's new? The White Knight. It's also just a fun name. Like, white, spelled like that, I don't know. I just find that kind of cute. Look at these guys. I bet they're great at hugs. Oh my goodness. Just watching it, it's so weird. You notice how many Heartless have that little spindly thing at the top of their heads? Is there a name for that? Like, you see them a lot on the more mage-like Heartless as well, like the Red Nocturne. He's got his own little hat, yeah, he's got one of those things. All the Nocturnes, or, well, you know, Rhapsody, Opera, Requiem. Oh, where do they get these names? So good, though. Anyway. Isn't there another one? Like, there's a Undersea Heartless, I think, that has something like that. Yeah, even these things. Look at them. They've got those little tails. They've all got so many tail heads. He looks really happy, doesn't he? Look at him, he's a happy wee chap. Alright, anyway, yeah, as I was trying to say, I think I've been recording for long enough, so we'll end the part here, and I'll catch up on my journal reading before we return. It's mostly just, you know, our new friends. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. And yeah, we'll catch up in the next part, so I'll see you then. I'm Jack, and I'll be back. I will be back, I promise. I wouldn't leave like last time. Thank you for watching.